It's not delay in giving result to be seen here and now. Brother Ko, so what's the answer?
Well preached.
Sister, agree or not?
Yes, my choice is the same.
Okay, so agree. So we go to Sister Teo, welcome back. I just started. 1C, at the first Buddhist council, the senior monk who answered the question on Vinaya was who? 1, 2, or 3?
Upali.
Everybody agree?
Yes.
I
Okay,
agree.
correct. Okay, next one, Sister Sumitra again. The new treatise added to Abhidhamma Pitaka and the third Buddhist council was Pittavatu, Vimavatu, Katavatu. Which
Katawatu.
one?
The third one,
Again?
Katawatu.
Katavatu. Everybody agree?
Yes.
Okay, it's correct. So the next one, Brother Ko, the writing down of the Tipitaka in Sri Lanka was done at a temple called 1, Parama, Mahavira, and 3 is Virahara. Which one?
Yeah, Alu Vihara.
Yes,
Alu
is
Vihara.
third one. Everybody agree?
Yeah, agree.
It's in the textbook. So if you cannot find, go back textbook, you can find it. So 1F, Duragam is a quality of the mind mentioned in Dhammapada stanza. It means the mind, 1. Sister Teo, travels very far and far by itself. 2, incorporeal, and 3 is seated in a cave. Which one?
1 travels very far all by itself.
Okay, it's correct. Travel very far by itself. Anybody disagree?
All agree. I agree.
Okay. Sister Sumitra.
Okay.
1G. Morality of novices consists of taking the 3 refuge and 1, 8 precept, 2, 10 precept, 3, 227 rules of the Vinaya.
I choose number 2, the 10 precepts.
Yes. Anybody disagree? All agree, Okay. 1H, Before leaving the palace on the renunciation, Prince Siddhartha did not take his child in his arms because he thought that 1, the child would wake up and cry. 2nd, he would get late. 3, Yasodhara would wake up and prevent him from leaving. So, Sister Sumita, which one?
I take the last one, that Yasudhara would wake up and prevent him leaving.
Yes. Anybody disagree? Okay,
No.
So next one, Brother Ko, giving blood for the use of the patient is Abhiya Dana, Amisa Dana, and 3, Pati Dana. This one very tricky,
Yeah. I pick Abhaya Dana.
Wait, let me see. Yeah. Why Abhiya? Why Abhiya Dana?
It can give life, That's what my logic because Amisa is more of material. Even the blood is material, but because blood can help to save life,
Okay.
So-
Anybody disagree?
I don't know because
This time I don't know.
yeah, I choose
How about Sister
Amisa
Teo?
Dana because to me this is something physical, even from
I also
bodily
choose
possession.
Amisa Dana.
Okay. I think the reason is being it's treated as medicine. It's one of the things that human require. So blood is a way it's treated as medicine to save people. Sorry. Save animals, sorry, not the blood. Dead or animals.
So brother
non
now
killing.
which one is answer?
Abaya, right?
Yes, yes.
Abaya.
Correct.
Okay.
They fly lah. That's what my logic.
Okay, next one, Sister Teo.
Okay.
Chana said to the Prince Siddhartha, to anyone born in the only thing that is certain and would be is poverty, death, happiness.
Death.
Death. Everybody agree?
Yeah.
So death is certain, okay? So it's correct. Okay, for year one, YMBA question, is pretty straightforward. I don't know how come all those people quit. And 2019 later, you see, slightly tricky, but still within a syllabus, okay? But for year two, very tricky, for 20191. Those people never put effort, they are out of question one. Okay, we look at second question. Sister Sumitra, 2A.
Okay.
2A, what is
The
it?
Brahmin suggested to King Suddhodana's son the name Siddhartha, meaning is that which will fulfill the purpose.
Say again?
That which will fulfill the purpose. I
Yes.
take from the book.
Anybody disagree? Anybody disagree? Okay, it's to fulfill the purpose. Okay, Brother Teo, next one. The new Buddhist sect that was formed during the reign of Vatagamini Abhaya is Sri Lanka was known as what? This sect is known as what? Give you a hint. It still take the name of this range. Somebody in there. I see. Wait. I see. Okay. How about Sister Teo? What's the answer?
有啲真係突兜哦。
I think it is Theravada, is it?
Yes, it's Abhaya. What is it? It's
Abhaya Giri Vasin.
Yes.
You can pick other colors. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you can.
Ready,
Yeah, you can type.
Baya means fear. Abhaya means non-fear or bravery. Giri is mountain.
Vasin.
Yeah.
Vasin.
Vasin is the people who stay there, supposed to be the dwellers.
Oh, Giri is mountain. Okay. So non-fear people mountain.
But it's the name of the sect. Okay. You don't, but you want to, the individual words is there. It's Abhaya Giri Vasina. The people who stay in the fearless mountain.
Fearless mountain.
Yes. But it's the name of the sect. So actually, if you have been learning Pali last time, I gave you all, and then you have been, you get familiar with Pali terms, then it become very easy because straight away you can read it and you know the meaning also.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
Sister Teo again. Sister Teo.
Yeah.
All the 8 precepts, Ucha, Saya, Maha, Saya, Virani, means what?
High and luxury seats.
Okay, anybody disagree?
Can we use high and luxurious beds?
Around the line, don't make the meaning change will do lah. They still accept you. Okay, correct. So next one, Sister Sumitra again. For 2D, the 4 unwholesome action done mainly to the door of speech are what?
There are 4. The first one is Musa Vada, speaking the untruth, which is falsehood. Second one is Pisuna Vacha, the slandering, carrying tales to break up the friendship and unity. Third one will be Parusa Vacha, abusive language, which is harsh word that hurts other people's mind. The last one is sampa palapa, idle talk that which is
Okay.
useless and not beneficial at all.
So anybody disagree? Oh yeah, should be the right answer. If you still no confidence, just go to the textbook, refer back again. Okay, come back to Sister Sumit, Brother Ko. The collection of long discourse of the Buddha was classified as what? Which Nikaya?
Diga Nikaya.
Diga means long,
Yeah.
long discourse. So you are good in Pali, very easy for you to remember. Diga is discourse. Diga Nikaya. Okay? So if you stop, so-called these two, question 1 and question 2, you're on the path of passing it. So don't really worry the rest of the question. So that's why I said it's best for you to put in more effort. Especially for year 2, I tell you, 2019, a lot of things, they test the question out of the syllabus. I will show you later on. How come cannot move?
You can only move a new one. The one which is
Okay,
also
okay.
Get this 5 right already, 20 marks, another 20 marks to pass already. So easy to pass.
So you attempt 1 and 2 on the path of passing. So no worries. I don't know how come everybody's scared of this. Okay, come back to part 2. Here you need to answer 3 questions out of this question 3 to 8. Okay, Sister Teo, what did Kesa Gotami say when she saw Prince Siddhartha passing by?
Nimutta nuna sa mata. Nimutta duna so pita. Nimutta duna sa nari. Ya sayang, don't know what, but
Idiso pati.
hang on.
Okay, your hard time.
Ya sayang.
You hard time, Pali. Then here never insists you must put Pali. So if you really got hard time, then bring in Pali.
Happy indeed is the mother, happy indeed is the father, happy indeed is the
Yes.
wife who has a husband like this.
So the English one much more easier. If you really stuck with Pali, they never stop you from answering in English. So it's correct. So anybody disagree? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Next one, Sister Sumitra again. Mention the 5 qualities of the Buddha.
Okay, 5 quality of the Buddha. Number 1, Arahang, which is accomplished, worthy of offering, does not commit evils even in secrecy, shun from all defilements, and attain the fruit of arahantship. Second one is Dhamma Sambuddha, one who has discovered all things rightly by himself, as clear as a Nelly fruit on one's palm. The third one is Vichacharana Sampanna, one who is endowed with the 8 kinds of clear vision. Fourth, Sukata, one who is whose manner is of going is good, well gone. The fifth one is Logavidu, one who has understood and expounded to those who are ignorant the true nature of the 3 worlds, the Sankara,
Yes.
Sattva, and Avakasa. Sorry, all this copy and paste. Copy and paste.
Sure, you can remember. Okay. I
Cannot
hope
cannot
mercy on you.
remember. Copy paste can remember.
Slowly
Put your
every
website.
day try to recall. You should have no problem. Next one, Brother Ko.
You done
How about the
Itipiso, you done
Dhamma?
Itipiso, you already got 9 qualities there already. If you do chanting 80 pixel, already got 9 there.
So the thing is, you may remember, but the thing is that if you translate to English, sometimes it's a bit difficult. In Pali, yeah, we can write lah. But then the meaning of it, that's where sometimes it's quite challenging. But in this case, because Buddha, we have 9 qualities. So if out of 9, we can remember 5, that is much easier. Whereas Dhamma, you got only 6 to do. So to remember the 5 is a bit tougher.
Oh, so brother Ko, your next one, 5 qualities of Dhamma.
Dhamma, Swakato, then Sandipiko, Akaliko, Ehipasiko, Upanayiko, then the Vinohiti.
So if he knows in Pali, you remember the chanting, very simple. Okay?
Yeah, but if spelling mistake, okay. Because sometimes we
5, right? We require 5 only.
Yeah, I know, because like for example, Swakato, you got double K, sometimes because we might miss out one of the alphabets.
They won't
I don't
penalize you
think
for spelling.
not so strict lah.
Then long A, short A doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay lah. But then because he mentioned, but it's just a mention lah. You don't have to describe the actual meaning of the quality lah.
Okay, if you really cannot, then no choice, then use English. Right? Yes. Here never said Pali, so English and Pali all are applicable.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes
the next one, is 30,
Yeah.
number 5. Mention the 3 results of the first Buddhist council.
Entire Dhamma Vinaya expounded by Buddha was systematically compiled together and grouped into 3 baskets. Each Pitaka is divided into books and entrusted to the sections of the Sangha known as Vanakas. And Niga Nikaya was entrusted to Venerable Ananda and his pupils. Majjhima Nikaya to the pupils of Venerable Sariputta, and Samyutta Nikaya entrusted to Venerable Mahakassapa, and Uttara Nikaya to Venerable Anuruddha.
Okay, correct. So
One copy
First-
from the book.
Yeah, me too.
first to third Buddhist council,
Yeah.
you like or don't like, you die, must remember by heart, because they will sure come out one question from here on every year. Okay? You die, also must remember. Okay? Remember when, how, and then the result. All this. Okay, and who are the people attending? Okay, it's a sure question on every year. Because year 1 syllabus, this is one of the important topic. So they can't run away. So you don't like or like it, have to every day go and rehearse over again. You sure can remember. Okay, come June, no problem for you. Okay, next one, come back to Sister Sumitra. Here a bit problem. Describe the circumstances for the Buddha to deliver the Mangala Sutta. Why? Why deliver this? This one never ask you to remember the answer, so you should be able to handle.
I said that everyone was discussing about what is the meaning of supreme blessing, and then on one occasion, one deity came to ask the Buddha for the explanation. Is that as acceptable?
Yeah, this is actually what happened.
Okay.
Then what is it about? You need to elaborate.
Elaborate that.
You know why you need this sutta?
This
why?
is to lay down some sort like the ethic for a person to attain good character, good personality, and leading a good life. Could that be acceptable?
Yes.
That's all I can think of.
It's actually is for the this deity
Ah,
asking for the so-called, what is the Buddha reflection on these so-called, I mean, for human being instead of God. I ask for human being. What is actually asking?
oh, I
What is
see, I
how the
see.
human being should be?
I
Human being
see.
have to. This sutta is because of the welfare, teaching about the welfare and the happiness of individual,
Oh, I see.
and including the family and society, in order to live in peace and harmony. Okay, this is, I don't know why a deity should ask the Buddha. It should be human being asking the Buddha. So this actually what happened on that particular day. The deity asked the Buddha for the welfare of this human. Okay, so anybody can put in more ideas will be better.
Just curious. So if that case, the content of it somehow or rather also match with the Metta Sutta, isn't it? It also is also, but even though the intention of bringing up the Metta Sutta is different, but the content is somehow
the monks in the forest, right? They
yeah.
meditate, and these beings, invisible beings, come and disturb them during the meditation. Then that's why they require this Metta Sutta. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Don't get
Yeah,
mixed
yeah.
up.
No, I know the purpose is different, but somehow or rather is also teaching a person to be good, isn't it? It's also
Yes.
it's also a kind of blessings, isn't it? I mean, from
Yes.
my personal kind of
These
view,
are
because
called layman sutta.
oh, I see.
It's one of the few particular for layman practice. It's our Buddha given something for how laymen should be practice and live up to it.
I thought maybe we can actually emphasize that there was doubt.
Anybody want to put in more things in?
Yeah, Brother
this
Ko
sutta?
was trying to say something.
Yeah, because I think there was discussion, and meaning to say that there is a lot of doubt about what is called by blessings, among people and devas. So these devas approach Buddha to seek for answers. How do a man or devas live so that they get blessings. I think that was the motive behind the sutta itself. Because there was, in the preliminary, there was a discussion among the men, what do you mean by blessings, and then there was also discussion among the devas. That's how this deva represent the whole group of them and come down and ask Buddha. I think that was the background, what you call, context of the sutta itself.
Okay, anybody, any more to put in? No. So basically, you no need, if you ask this, it will save you a lot of trouble. You no need to remember all the verses, but you must know how describe the reason why this Mangala Sutta was preached.
But what
next
surprised
one.
me, brother Lau, because each of the answers is 20 marks, But this is such a short answer, I mean, that's what we have. Okay. So it's such a short answer, and it's entitled to 20 marks. So it looks a bit not commensurate with the length of the answers.
This one is much easier. If you ask you the verse,
it's true. It's very short, but it's entitled 20 marks also.
it's up to you how much you can able to write.
I mean, if I know the answer, I will attempt this because it's easy to get the mark, but it's also easy to lose the mark.
You have share the two sisters here. Okay, next one. Brother Ko, mention the 3 periods during which volitional, I mean the Chetana arise in the mind of the person who is practicing charity, dana. So what are the 3 things when doing dana you should able to have that kind of mentality?
Or before the dana, during the dana, and the after the act, after the dana itself lah. Now, the 3 periods. So before, during, and after practicing the dana. So I mean, in Pali, I can't remember lah, but the period, I think in English, before, after, during, and after the 3 periods. I mean, when I answer, I will be very brief in this particular case, because I may not be able to remember the proper way of answering. So maybe the
Okay,
rest.
if you cannot remember the Pali, I mean English will help you lah.
But Brother Lau, if we say before, during, and after 3 words, only already get 20 marks. Only like. Oh, no.
Like a miracle.
Okay, if you
But
if you
anyway,
look at
I
the
think,
book,
yeah. In the book, it
if
can
you look
have
at book,
3.
it said the very first stage is arise before giving this acquiring arising of this thought when you trying to give something or collection of the thing of this material. So this thought must arise for you to perform this act. So this thought of good act, it must have arise, because you don't give just blindly give, you just must have this good thought arise. Then subsequent second thought is when you start giving the act of dana, arising during the act of the time of offering. So I mean, you giving this robe or give something to this monk, then this thought of giving the act is actually for you to purify your mind. That I have less of this greediness, not of this selfishness. So I have this act of giving. So to decrease your so-called greediness. So the third act is arising after the act when thinking it with joy. Okay, I mean, after you have performed this dana, giving it to the monk, you should have no regrets or have second thought about the act you give to this gift to the monk. That means you have to have joy. You cannot have miserable, oh, it's so expensive thing I give to the monk. You have this kind of thought, better don't give. Okay, so when doing dana, you have these 3 things, one after another. Anybody disagree?
So when I look at the question, it doesn't mention about the quality of the cetana. It's only asking about the 3 periods. So that's the reason why I say before, during, and after. Just like maybe I have to elaborate a little bit. But maybe as what Brother Lau says, the arising of the thought that during the act itself, there's good thoughts about performing it. But then it doesn't mention whether you should be with joy or regret, but that maybe you can elaborate. But I don't think that will contribute to the marks, right? Because it was not asked by the question.
So anybody disagree?
Brother Ko, I think because 20 marks, right, we will write something else, something other than the 3 periods, or else how to get the 20.
I think what Brother Ko says is correct.
As long as you mention the thing is correct, they won't mark you wrong one. If you want to make the examiner impressed, you write more to tell them what
if
is
you write the Pali word, then they
it.
give you more marks. Without the Pali word, you say the 3 period, maybe they give you half marks, 10 marks.
Good lah, you remember Pali, I salute you.
Yeah, maybe because if you want distinction, you need to be more comprehensive.
Okay, so no problem. We move to the next one. Sister Teo, question 8.
Mata pitu upatanam puta darasa sanggaho anakula cha kamanta etang mangalam uttamang, to support mother and father, to cherish wife and children, and have a peaceful occupations. That is a supreme blessing.
Yes. So this word sometimes can help you. Let me show it to you. Mata pitu. Mata is mean mother. Okay. You all know that.
Mm-mm.
Then another thing is anything say Mangala Sutta, you have all this, right? Mangala Sutta. So behind of this is, I mean, the greatest blessing. So you can, I don't know how they will say because over 2019 till now, I've never seen any other paper. So I can't guess anything for you. So I can't target anything for you. Up to their mercy. They can set whatever they like. Well, 2019 till this year, I have no further other paper, so I can't predict what they will set. So best is to learn everything, right? Go back and learn. Any question?
No, I think we can go to the next paper.
Okay. So we go to the next one. Hold on. Okay. Can see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to Sister Sumitra.
Okay, the
This
first
is
question.
2019.
Mm.
So if you compare this to 10 years back, you see they upgrade the lesson standard. So not that easy anymore. So Sister Sumitra, 1A.
Okay, the Buddha's real name before enlightenment was Siddhartha Gautama.
Okay, anybody disagree? Siddhartha Gautama.
No,
Okay, it's correct answer. Okay, okay, Sister Teo, how many years?
45 years.
Anybody agree?
Agree.
Agree, 45 years. Okay. 1C, Brother Teo, the two Brahmin teachers under whom he became a disciple were 1, 2, or 3.
Alara and Udaka, Alara Kalama and Udaka Brahmaputra.
Okay. Anybody disagree
Agree.
or agree? So back to Sister Teo. 1D, the third Dhamma Sanggayana, the council, was held in the 3rd century BC under the patronage of which king?
King Asoka.
Correct, everybody agree?
Yes.
Okay. Now 1E. Back to Sumitra.
Okay.
As per present division of state, the birth state of Buddha is located in 1, 2, or 3.
I think it's 3, Nepal. Is it?
Yeah. Anybody disagree?
Agree.
Correct,
Yes.
Okay, Brother Ko again. The Buddha stated the stanza starting Aneka Jati Samasaram Sada Visam Ani Visam at the time when?
I don't know.
Could it be enlightenment? Because Aneka Jati is something like a numerous beings or something like this, I guess. Some phenomenon that
This is-
happens.
I think it's not in your syllabus.
Aneka Jati is numerous birth.
Oh,
Numerous birth in samsara.
That one is Anibisam.
This is my last rebirth law.
Oh. So it's
Which one?
enlightenment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, agree,
The key word here is Aneka Jati lah. Jati is birth. Aneka, Aneka is same as Malay. Numerous. Aneka. Different types. Aneka kuih. Different types of kuih. So, different type of birth lah. Different rebirth lah. Right? Samsara is samsara mah. So, this is a key word lah. Then
This
from there you can
YMBA,
guess already.
they set out question one.
From there you can guess already. The rest don't need to know.
So if you are stuck here, please don't give up. Go to other question. Don't just stuck here. I think blank out. Okay?
No,
This is
we
your
will tembak.
second tactic.
Don't very loud. You don't worry. We will tembak. Simply take.
Yeah,
Don't
simply
say
put one.
like some my
Simply put one.
student. Blank out means nothing. So please let's go to the next question. Okay? Cannot go next question. Okay, next one. Sister Teo. In the Tipitaka Suttas of the middle length are included 1, 2, or 3.
Majjhima Nikaya.
One,
One.
Majjhima Nikaya. Anybody disagree?
Agree, all agree.
Okay. So how to relate? M stands for middle lah. So it's a middle length. Then next one, Sister Sumitra.
Okay.
One who save animal from death by paying money to the butchery is practicing what? 1, 2, or 3.
Number 2, Abhaya Dana, to protect them free from fear.
Fear
Yes,
of
they
death.
protected. Okay. So agree, or Abhaya Dana. So next one, one I.
Okay. Naparo parang nikupeta in Karaniya Metta Sutta means number 1. May no one deceive another.
Yes, correct. Anybody disagree? All correct,
Is Karaniya Metta Sutta inside the syllabus or is just Metta Sutta?
I think they are the same, right?
This one number 1, right? Deceive another, right?
Yes,
Yeah. I think they are the same.
Metta Sutta and Metta Sutta is the same.
Okay. So Sister Theo again, in the classification of Tipitaka, Dhammapada is included in which Nikaya? 1, 2, or 3?
Kudaka Nikaya.
Well done.
Everybody agree?
Agree.
Agree, So basically, if you answer all this, you get full mark.
20 marks already.
Provided
This one is
everything right.
Can get right. This one refer to books or belum belajar lagi. Last year belajar all lupa already.
We don't know this coming one. So must study everything. Please go and study everything again. Don't be lazy.
We will
Well, now you don't
Okay.
expect too high on me.
Neither am I. Neither do I.
Sister, just aim for a pass. I am happy for you.
Okay, we aim for pass. Okay.
If you can get A, is a blessing. It's a bonus. Okay, Sister Sumitra.
Okay.
2A. Who offered the last meal consumed by the Buddha before enlightenment?
Junda Kama Raputta, which is a smith.
Anybody disagree?
No, the one Chunda is the last meal of
Cannot see.
Sorry, Nirvana. This one is Lady Sujata, right?
Oh, I see. Sorry.
I also got
I missed up.
with-
Yeah, I missed up. I see the last meal that I forgot to read the whole question.
Cannot see the question.
Year 2 one.
Yeah.
Cannot see the question.
YMBA very tricky.
Okay.
They will set question. Second year one. Okay.
Sujata.
Sujata. This is
Second year you
answer.
remember.
Lady
Subhada,
Sujata.
Sujata, the lady.
The lady member.
Sujata.
Offer the milk rice,
milk
right?
rice. She got a son. Then she promised to the three deity that you give this dana to this if the wishes is granted. So wishes turned to be true. So Buddha was sitting down there. So this Sujata asked a maid to go and offer this so-called offering to our Buddha. Instead, treat Buddha as a deity. Remember? Year 2 one. I forgotten. Okay, Brother Ko. 2b. At the first Buddhist council held at Rajagaha, Nuwara, main contribution were made relating to the Sutta Pitaka by who and the Vinaya by who?
Sutta Pitaka by Venerable Ananda and Vinaya Pitaka here by Venerable Upali.
Okay, correct. Anybody disagree?
Agree.
All right,
Mm.
That's straightforward. Then, Sister Teo again. Where was the Mangala Sutta preached by the Buddha?
Jetavana
From
girl.
who to who was it
Anata-
preached?
Jetavana girl, right?
Yes.
To whom a deity?
Yes. Anybody disagree? Right. So Mangala Sutta is preached at Jetavana and is requested by this deity. So back to Sister Sumitra.
Actually,
Being Siddhartha practiced self-mortification for 6 years stretch of liberation. What is the Pali term used to refer to this practice?
Atta kalimata nu yoga.
Okay, this is out of question one. Okay, this is how the 2019 they try to make students feel. Okay,
This is luckily we learned the Dhamma Sutta. There were
good.
their words like this.
Okay, anybody disagree? I check in the Google and also ask the Bante is correct. A-double-T A, right?
K-I-K.
K-I
Together,
together or what? Together, right?
together. Lika
Wrong.
M-A-T.
K-I-L-A-M-A-T-H-A.
And then you have a nu yogo
Anusaya, Anusayo.
or nu yoga or nu yogo. I'm not sure because in the Sanza it is nu yogo.
Okay, according to Amang,
N-U-Y-O-G-O.
this should be sufficient.
Oh, I see.
Brother Lim agree.
Yeah,
I called the monk said this is okay.
Because
you go is practice.
I
Atta itself. Kilamata is mortification.
I see. So which one, the Pali term refer to this practice? Shouldn't it be attakilamata nu yogo or nu yoga? Something like this, isn't it?
You yoga same.
Uh,
It's a matter of grammar only.
Actually, no yoga is actually shortened because the Anu yoga, right?
Yeah. Yoga is the yoga lah, yoga practice lah. The yoga practice, so a practice of self-mortification. So atta, you remember the word atta itself. Kilamata is mortification. This word is good enough.
That's what monk say this is sufficient. So
Yeah,
just remember.
Yeah. Because this word means self-mortification already.
All right.
hmm.
Sister Teo, okay.
Okay.
Okay, written down. I clear soon.
You got to know Pali, oh.
Okay, Sister Teo again.
You got to know Pali,
The
oh.
meaning of the line Nahi Virana Virani appearing in the Dhammapada.
Hatred cannot be appeased by hatred.
Very
Yes.
good, oh.
Copy from the book.
Come from the word Vera. Vera is anger lah.
Okay, agree.
Okay.
Na is negative. No. Oh, very good.
Next one. We go to part 2. Sister Sumitra again.
Wow, a lot of Pali.
That's why the coming one, the examiner very
Pali.
no mercy. Hey, Sister Sumitra.
Okay.
Question 3. Give the meaning of the following stanza from Dhammapada. Apado amata padam, pamada machuno padan, apamata nimita na namiyati ye panta yata mata. What I mean?
What I have copy paste is Vigilance is the path to deathlessness. Negligence is the path to death. The vigilant do not die. The negligent are as if dead already.
Wow, so good.
Copy paste what? Anything I couldn't find, the easiest one is to do Google search, and then you see, check which one I think possible, then I just copy paste.
Okay, anybody disagree?
Okay, I just share. Apamado, remember Apamada? Apamadena
Heed-
Sambadita, heedlessness or vigilance. Yeah. I remember AVMC Penang, Apamada, Vihara, Buddhist Center, heedless, what I call vigilance. Okay, Padang is pada ma, like Dhammapada ma, Dhammapada is a path ma, path. Okay, Mata, Marana, all this is death. So Amata is deathlessness. So heedlessness is the path to deathlessness. So you can see the word lah. That is the key word lah. Okay, Pamado. Pamado and Apamado is the opposite. Okay, this one is heedlessness. This is heedfulness or vigilance. This is negligence. Because you add the A, it becomes the opposite meaning. So this is the path to death lah. It's the path to death lah. Okay, Apamata, the vigilant, the one who practice vigilance lah. Namiyati will not die because of the word na. The miyati is also die lah, or kill or be killed. So do not be killed, do not die lah. Here Pamata, the negligent lah. Okay, Yata Mata. Mata is death again. Yata is as if. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. So next one, we move on. So Brother Ko again. Describe the classification of the Sutta Pitaka into 5 main sections.
Well, this one came out twice. Just now also have.
Oh, this one you got the I use ABC to remember Anguttara Nikaya Pitaka, Majjhima Nikaya Pitaka, then Digha Nikaya Pitaka, then Kodata Nikaya Pitaka Nikaya.
One more.
4, 5.
No, one more.
Anguttara Nikaya.
The one you mentioned, ma.
Majjhima Samyutta Nikaya.
Yeah.
So everybody agree?
Agree. Do we have to elaborate further, or just give the 5 will
just
do?
describe the classification into the 5 main sections. So you describe the 5 of them.
Describe means we need to write a few sentences, right?
If you can write in Pali, you write in Pali and English.
Ayo.
If you cannot, just English.
What normally I would do is, before I answer, just to make sure you don't forget, right? You just put the short form and all. ANDN, MN, SN, AN. Then after that, you elaborate. That way, because sometimes along the way, we forgot when our mind get occupied with other things. So this way, it actually helps me to remember. So on the question paper itself, we just write some notes that helps you to remember. Then after that, when you answer, you can organize your answers because this is subjective. And then we have to write it, and normally we don't have time to write, and then to rewrite again, So to minimize errors in the answer, that's normally what I do. Then I organize the number, the Nikaya, which one will come first, which one come later.
Thank you
Okay,
for the tips. Yeah.
So Sister Teo. Next one. Complete the stanza starting with the Kanti Ja Shova Ja Sata in the Maha Mangala Sutta and give the meaning of the complete stanza. I mean, you have to quote the Pali and then give the answer in English also. Kanti, the one start with Kanti. Patient, patient. The verse on patient. Can or not, right? Sister Theo?
Maybe I'll try. I have copy paste. Kanti
Okay,
je
okay.
sowacha.
Oh no, you need to quote the Pali. Complete the
okay.
Pali first.
Kanti je sowacha sata samananang je dasanang. Kalena Dhamma Sakacha etang Mangala Muttamang.
Oh, right.
No, I copy paste.
Yeah.
Okay. Patience, obedience, sight of the samana or holy man, and religious discussion at due season or at the appropriate time. This is the supreme blessings.
Okay. For those who are well versed, this will be a complete giveaway question. But for those who never attempt, never try to learn Mangala Sutta, this is really a pain for you. So the testing question now, I find that in the later years, they want complete thing, like you see in year 2 even worse, year 2 one out of syllabus one. We will go on later at year 2 one. So for those who are good in Sutta, please attempt it, you get a complete answer. Okay, it only explain everything, just the Pali and English. Okay, for those who are really very, very weak, can give a miss, and go to the next question. Unless you got no choice, then bang your head, then don't leave it blank. Try something, cook out some answer, you'll get sympathy mark.
Your syllabus for year 1 is Metta Sutta and Mangala Sutta only, 2 sutta.
Yes, but
Yeah.
you
And these
see
2
later
suttas
on
were
they,
chosen. These 2 suttas are chosen because it is incorporated in your daily chanting. That is why it's being chosen. So that's why the syllabus is very good. You prepare a newcomer, okay? Then you will actually it's teaching you to chant and also the meaning of the chant.
okay, go
Before in the
back
chanting.
to Sister Sumitra,
Second Buddhist Council.
Buddhist Council again. Describe the reason for holding the second Buddhist Council and the result of the council.
Okay, the reason is when Venerable Yasa visited the city of Vasali, he saw the Vijaya monks go around the city collecting money. So this is against the monastic disciplines. So the terror tried to stop them, and then the dispute disrupted, and he was cast away. So in the end, he tried to escape back to Kosambi, try to assemble bhikkhus, and then they hold this Buddhist council, the second one, in order to correct the wrong practice. So the result is there were 10 points of the Vijayan monk who was declared unlawful, including accepting money or silver, something like this. And then second, the entire Dhamma Vinaya were recited and purified. Third, the Vaitulia Vada came into existence. The Vijayan monk held a separate council in the suburb village and came to known as Mahasangika. And the fourth one, those who purified the Dhamma came to be known as the Straviravadians. And then it is, there arise the origin of the Mahayana sect. The last one, the order of the bhikkhus eventually broke up into 18 sects.
Okay, anybody disagree? So this is the correct answer. So
if I can remember.
Buddhist council, die, also must remember by heart. If you don't want to remember, I don't know who can save you. So first to third council, die, remember a whole thing, how it started and what's the result. Okay, who are the patrons?
Wow.
Bo Bian. Have you study this one, Bo Bian?
The Theravadins is a forerunner of Theravada.
But I thought when you look at the questions, the reasons, They just want the reasons. It's not so much about the background story.
No, the
But
result.
but the result about the Mahayana, that is important because
The result.
but
Yeah,
that is not the result of the council. The purpose of the council is not for that. Is to purify, to recite and purify, and then to rule out the 10 wrongful acts. Those are the main purpose.
Yeah.
Then the other things like the split out, that one is the consequence of the results. So it's not so much about the results of the council, but it's the implication, or rather the manifestation of the second Buddhist council. But it's not the results of the council by itself. Really.
I don't get you. What do you mean?
You see, the results of the second Buddhist council
Yeah,
is to confirm and actually rule out the 10 wrongful acts by the Vajrayana monk. That's one. Then second one is to actually recite and purify
yeah,
the entire Dhamma and Vinaya.
correct.
Whereas the subsequent effect on the splitting out is not so much the result of the second Buddhist council.
Which one?
Is the consequence of the second Buddhist council.
Correct. Yes,
but it's not the result of this council. In that sense, it's not the purpose for the second Buddhist council.
No, we talk about the result. There are 6 results here.
I think I agree with Brother Ko, because when we see the word result,
Yeah,
usually we focus on the result of the council.
correct.
Which is what I agree with Brother Ko. It is to purify those Tipitaka Vinaya and the whatever sutta, whatever, to purify it, and then to acknowledge and announce that the 10 wrongful act is unacceptable.
Correct.
So this is the result of the second council.
Correct.
And then because all listed 6, the rest is actually related to the consequence of that particular result, because the dispute and the split of the community into 2 is actually
Another word for consequence is result.
Oh, I see.
Consequence means as a result of this thing came about,
Oh, I see.
It's just you are just using a different term to mean a different thing.
Because of the scope of from the words, the meaning, looking from the surface, the result is actually what I can relate is what is the immediate final result.
Correct. This is also the immediate final result. Because of this, the Mahayana sect was formed. There was another Buddhist council, no?
Yeah, I knew.
And exactly because of this Buddhist council, okay, there was a group of people, they are not happy. They don't support. So they went to form another Buddhist council, which is not recognized by Theravada. So it's immediate, it's the most immediate. But what is the cause? What is the cause? They ask for the cause also, right?
Yeah, of course.
No,
Because
the reason.
Because the Vijay monks, they have exercised 10 wrongful acts, right?
Yes.
So in order to rectify this wrongful act, the Theravadian, the Orthodox sect will be unhappy, and they try to bring up the issue, try to so-called purify what is considered wrong, isn't it?
Yeah. Because
so
there
that
were
is a cause lah.
Yeah, because there were a lot of wrong views. Yeah.
Do we need to list out all the 10?
If you can, you cannot.
Aiyo.
If you can, you cannot, then cannot.
No, I think because he doesn't. I mean, if you can, you answer that would be better. He probably give you more marks. But otherwise, I think more importantly is the 10 wrongful acts. And that 10 wrongful acts is actually Vinaya, not so much about yeah, you can say it's a form of view lah. But to me, I will look at it as more like focus at the word Vinaya.
Correct, correct.
Uh,
Correct lah, Vinaya lah. The Vajjan is trying to relax the Vinaya rules lah.
and even the purpose of that one is to rectify the wrong interpretation of the Vinaya.
Correct, correct, correct.
It doesn't got to do with the sutta actually at this point.
Huh? Nothing to do with
Not with the sutta Pitaka at all. From the 10 name, 10 listed items, none of it is about sutta actually. Because
What
it's
I-
all about the monks or the Vajjan monks. This is not about the lay people, but it's the monks itself.
What I think is, since they have already practiced the wrong Vinaya, which is so it's sort of like inferences that we draw a conclusion. If they can practice wrong Vinaya, wrong discipline, most probably their views about the Sutaka, Pitaka, whatever others can also be a bit unpure. Could it be seen like this?
because if I'm not mistaken, at that time, there is no Sutta Pitaka.
How come?
Yeah.
Since the first council already decided
First
to compile,
council, second council, they term it under Dhamma Vinaya.
I see.
Dhamma Vinaya. That means all together one.
Mm.
Okay, the Sutta, even the Abhidhamma is inside, but they don't. There's no classification there.
Cannot be brotherly because the first council has the Banakas already. It's just that here I think they do not practice the Uposatha.
Huh?
Oh no, not the Uposatha. Oh, Uposatha, that one is the fourth council. The third council. Sorry.
Uposatha. Uposatha is the new moon, full moon, no?
No, because in the third council,
Yeah.
it's one of the reasons because the monks could not perform Uposatha. That's why I think King Asoka found that there's something wrong there, and then that's how he asked for the Mahatera Tita to help to settle that issue. Because Mahatera Tita doesn't want to perform the Uposatha with the other monks. So about 7 years, if I remember correctly, they didn't perform the Uposatha.
Yeah.
But not in this second Buddhist council. Okay.
Yeah.
I mix up. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I move to the next question. Brother Ko will attempt. List out the 10 meritorious deeds.
Wow, that one. Sometimes I cannot remember.
Okay,
What I
Sister
remember is-
Sulika.
Okay.
Oh,
What I've copy paste here, the 10 meritorious deed are: number 1, dana, which is charity or generosity. Second one will be sila, virtue or morality. Third one will be bhavana, mental culture. The fourth one will be apachayana, reverence, paying respect to the triple gems, to parents and whoever worth given the respect. The fifth one will be Veya Vacha, service, giving assistance to those worthy of respect. The sixth will be Patidana, transference of merit. Number 7 will be Patanumodana, rejoicing over others' merits or accomplishment. 8 will be Dhamma Savana, hearing the Dhamma. 9 will be Dhamma Desana, preaching the Dhamma. Last one, Titichu Kamma, forming correct views.
Okay, correct. So
Copy paste
this
all.
question, if you study properly, it's a giveaway. Just need to list out the 10 meritorious deeds. Okay. So I can't promise you whatever thing. So you might go and learn everything. Because 2019 till this year, we have no other papers. So good luck to you all. Must study everything. I don't know what they will ham-tam. Whatever ham-tam, you must able to handle. And then whatever question you're not sure or no 100% can score high, please leave it one side. Do all the question you were able to answer and then carry on. And those cannot one then come back again. Okay. 1.5 hours is not much time also. So good luck to you all. Go and study back all your Dhamma and revise again. Okay. So next session we will cover the Abhidhamma. So now I will turn to year 2-1. Okay, we stop here and then we cover year 2-1.